Welcome back to Israel. Today we're going fishing. We're going fishing in search for answers. Why is it that Israel is so lacking in natural resources? How come there just isn't enough water? Is there a reason that we have to be so hot and thirsty all of the time in this country?
Why did God give us a land that is so dependent on rain?
The children of Israel went from total dependence on God, manna, well, clouds of glory, to seeming independence. We're going to be making a journey of our own from the desert up to the Kinneret.
Whoa! We are now 600 feet below sea level. That makes the Kinneret the lowest freshwater lake in the world. But it used to be a little bit higher, about 12-14 feet above my head. Unfortunately, years of drought, diminished rainfall, have brought the level down. You can cycle or run around the Kinneret in little under a day. By car, no more than an hour. It's about 33 miles in circumference. The Kinneret is more popular than any celebrity in Israel, making headlines every day. There's even a Twitter site dedicated to reporting the sea level of the Kinneret.
I look at the water and I see how low it is. I just cannot believe it. It's amazing. It's scary. It's just, it hurts my heart, really.
Well, I can tell that the water is lower than usual, and it was a little concerning to me. You know, I mean, obviously it's fresh water. It's where you guys get your water from.
How can we get more water in the Kinneret?
Really? Pray, I guess, would be a good one.
Tiberias is comfortably nestled along the western shore of the Sea of Galilee. In days of old, this is where the Sanhedrin, the great Jewish court, presided. Famous sages like the Rambam, Rabbi Akiva, are buried here. Today, people come not only to soak up the sun, to enjoy recreation, swimming, boating, but of course, for Tiberias' famous ice cream. Tiberias, the old and the new. Behind me, ruins from the times of the Ottomans. Front of me, bustling marketplaces. What more could you ask for in a city? Tiberias is a really bustling city. But most of the residents in this area live in small agricultural communities, kibbutzim, moshavim. Moshavim and kibbutzim were the first types of settlements started in Israel when Jews from Europe began returning to the country in the late 1800s. These farmers work hard and have been responsible for innovating farming techniques in the face of scarcity of water, in terms of water conservation and organic, sustainable eco-culture. Besides toiling in the land all day, they must pray and check in with God. And so we have an exclusive interview for JLI Teens with farmer Yehuda Leib Deutsch. He's going to tell us just what it means to be a farmer in the land of Israel.
We're living in Israel. We don't have rain all the time. We have rain in the wintertime. That's the season for rain. We never have rain in the summertime. There are some interesting stories when it comes to the seventh year, which is called Shemitah. Well, 1963, it goes back a few years. We had our fields laying foul. There was no money coming in, but our chickens were laying eggs way above the average of any other year. We made enough money on eggs to cover the field crop that wasn't growing. Living and growing crops in Eretz Yisrael, the whole individual is totally surrounded by the mitzvah of what's called Yishuv Eretz Yisrael, living and building up Eretz Yisrael.
This smells so much better than that camel. Wow, I feel like we've been led into the big secret. Israel is not lacking in anything. The water is here. The resources are abundant. In fact, we have everything we need. But the secret is we must ask for it in order to get it. Through hard work, prayer, and the performance of mitzvot like Shemitah, Hashem gives us everything we need. Don't forget to join us on the next episode of JLI Teens Road Trip Israel in 3D.